I played him before too. I think I beat him or he beat me. One of them. Shit. White Henry played a nigga who beats everybody.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are.
Damn, did y'all play 3 times? What happened?
Miami.
Cutting off, nigga.
Coming up, it's
God damn.
round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins.
What was the score every time y'all played?
It was just 3-0, but still, it's a blower though, cause you know what I mean. You start some shit.
Hold on, D. Hold on.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Hello. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. What it do, what it do? On the game, man, you know me, I ain't doing much of that. Yeah.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, that's what we got to do. That's what us regular people got to do anyway.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up.
Hey, B, you going out there to see, take my truck key right there and let him,
you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On second down, here's a run with
let him. He gonna look at my check engine light. Tell him I started the game. Shit.
So they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
Uh-oh. This playoff game here.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Huh?
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 40.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Wentz. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. On play action, it's Wentz. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage.
Bam!
That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Working from the gun, Wentz. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Trying to get this team in the playoffs, baby. Playoffs? Did somebody say playoffs?
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Quick throw out wide by Wentz. Get it down here to the 43. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
She's in I can't get it out. She in Connecticut with her cousins.
On play action, Wentz. Finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
They pushed.
Now, Wentz again. Got a man complete. It's Fuller again.
Good one.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard
work this ball down the field, baby.
Yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
A quick throw complete to Chark. And
so you watch him. If he come inside, I told him. If he stay outside, I just let the quarterback hand the ball off. Come on.
You gotta be ready.
Work with me, baby. We say.
This is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason,
that's what playing in the playoffs do
the
for
whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Let me see. He's in man.
Here's Mostert. And the Jaguars are
we'll take it on the 4.
1st and goal is good running.
We take it on the 4.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd.
You take it on the 4-yard line.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Did he have braids? Hell no.
One more time with Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone.
He got little baby bush. Like his haircut kind of similar to Marcus almost.
The Jags have taken the early lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, and they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
So when y'all go up there this week? Right.
Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Did y'all find something?
23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Randy Gregory just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a run with Mack. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Jaguars 7, Dolphins nothing.
That's good.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. They'll run on 1st down. Back, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering.
Yeah, so he didn't get a garage.
Run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They go play action with Jackson. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
In his mind, though, remember we said the least amount of whatever we got to do.
This is Mack on the counter. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
But he's saving y'all money. If he willing to go out there and look, and push come to shove, you know you going to get some snow, put trash bags over your windows.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's good for 28 yards.
The 15-yard line.
That good.
Now Mack.
That's
he's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That's
the
it.
Run got 4.
There we go.
Deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a carry from Mack. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets
Hold up, they fired the head
36.
coach in Texas? I ain't know.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not
what they
enough.
supposed
Now
to
it's
do, though.
4th. Now
Listen, places like Texas
for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Tavecchio is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
But you got to understand.
Inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold them to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Yes, I do believe they lost, and I said they couldn't get their
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
First down, Jaguars.
I like
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
This is Mostert. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Mostert. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
A 38-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good.
Oh, man,
and they push the lead up to a touchdown.
He's not coming back for the game.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Go back and focus on this game. No.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again. Then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Hines. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you up to
Damn, I
Orlando
wasn't
to
paying
check in with
attention.
Jonathan Coachman.
I was reading White Henny
halftime report.
text.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the 39, Wentz. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Markel Lee able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Quickly completed to the right flat. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
It's the score, Jaguars 17, Dolphins 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Staying on the ground with Matt. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Jackson from the shotgun. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Play action. Now Jackson. Being chased out left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Mack. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
1st down.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
No gain, and it's 2nd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Four yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Play action. Now Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Play action. It's Jackson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jackson uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They'll run here with Mack. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson looking deep downfield. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Escapes the sack. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The
first down line at the 34 here on third down. Wentz now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But now it'll be third down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Gilmore. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson. And Cameron has it over the middle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Mack. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's caught. Cameron, left side. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a two-point conversion to tie it.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, it
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll let this one, and that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Early on, you hit on it. Needing to avoid the big play. Easier said than done, though. There's a big touchdown.
Yeah, but the big thing is when he does get his catches, you've got to tackle him and get him on the ground. Obviously, weren't able to do it on that one.
24.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Today's final score, Jaguars.
The Jaguars season will continue at least one more week as we say so long, everybody.